Short-term memory is activated memory that holds a few items briefly before the info is stored or forgotten. For example, somebody gives you a 7-digit phone number. You will remember / encode the digits by rehearsal. Without active processing, short-term memories have a limited life. You will more than likely forget the 7-digit phone number 30 seconds after dialing. After the 30 seconds, it is either stored in your long-term memory or it decays. Short-term memory is not only limited to duration but also capacity. We usually store about 7 bits of info. So basically, the principle of short-term memory is, at any given moment, we can consciously process only a very limited amount of info.
Memory is learning that has been persisted over time information that has been stored and can be retrieved. There are 3 stages of how memory works. First one, encoding gets information into our brain. Second one, storage, retain that information. Third one, retrieval, later gets it back out. Long-term memory is limitless. Once filled in the brain can store more unless old ones are discarded.
In Atkinson's and Schifrin's model, we see that there are 2 ways that lead up to long-term memory. The first path goes from external events to the unconscious, then saved to long-term memory. The second path is external events to sensory memory by sensory inputs, from sensory inputs to work short-term memory, then to long-term memory by encoding.
Memory capacity is not genetic. We do not store information like libraries store their books in discrete, precise locations. Short-term memory can become long-term memory through association and rehearsal. Long-term memory is prone to be forgotten. Long-term memory can last days or decades. Long-term potentiation, aka LTP, is a physical basis for memory, helping us learn and remember. Drugs that block LTP interfere with learning. Perceived clarity of surprise memories are called flashbulb memories. LTP damage to the brain won't disrupt old memories, but will wipe out very recent memories.
There are 2 major components of our memory. There is the cerebellum and the hippocampus. The hippocampus is divided into 2 regions, our left, which controls our verbal learning, and our right, which controls our visual design and location. The cerebellum controls our explicit and implicit memories. There are 2 types of long-term memory, explicit and implicit memory. Explicit memory is all the memory that is available to us while we are conscious, and it is associative, which links memories together. Explicit memory can be divided into 2 subregions, which is episodic memory, remembering specific events, and somatic memory, knowledge about the world. Implicit memory is hard to verbalize because it flows into our mind effortlessly without our actions. Procedural memory and priming memory are 2 subregions of implicit memory. Procedural memory is memory about body movement and how to use objects in our environment, while priming is the remembering of a specific word or thing that you heard repeatedly throughout the day.